We made it, boys. 4,000 subscribers. Woo! This is an ASMR channel after all, so I gotta remember to keep it down. However, I'm super excited. And to celebrate, I took to Twitter and asked you guys to pick my next ASMR video for me. And the results are in. What the fuck, you guys? I saw your friends. But it's on Twitter, so I guess it's official. Take a sip, babes. Well, that floral bouquet sure hits the spot. So I went through all the comments stating, well, not that long ago actually. It turns out you guys actually leave a lot of comments. Not that I'm complaining or anything. I really need that engagement. Give me that sweet, sweet engagement. But I managed to compile all the comments into 3 main categories. So we have the good, the bad, and the horny. Now, the good are mostly just funnies or comments that I found memorable in general. The bad, well, the bad are all just a bunch of mean bullies. And in the words of a former playgirl playmate turned furry, bullies have no friends. And the horny, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. So, anyway, let's proceed. We actually start our series with a little bit of culture, and it goes like this. Bucheta means pussy in Brazilian Portuguese. Thank you, Big Boss. That was very cool of you to share. See, kids, what we do here is called learning. Adblock stops Google's cis male detector, so you can't stop me. And they were boo-mates. Oh my god, they were boo-mates? God, I miss Vine so much sometimes. Shoplifting is a victimless crime, much like punching someone in the dark. I'm currently in the hospital after attempting to slap my mama. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Black Oak Tree. Turns out the right way to go about this was to turn off the lights beforehand. One user, Rowdy and Pouty, managed to sum up my entire channel viewing experience in one very cleverly worded comment. I'm pretty sure watching this is a strange thing to do. I don't know about you, but I don't like balls getting shoved up my butt. Well, looks like somebody isn't very popular in Poland. Holy shit, that knock was so realistic I puckered my sphincter and caught a cramp. Well, luckily for you, the before mentioned comment had some tips on how to loosen your sphincter. Trying to sleep, here's latex gloves, skips ahead 2 minutes. Gloves, still making noise. I'm inevitable. I'm glad you're wearing protection while beating your meat. Safety first. Oh yeah, spank that chicken. The reason she was away for such a long time was because she was on a working holiday visa in Rome. She was working at a bakery and making bread. She met a woman and fell in love with her, but the woman broke her heart by falling in love with a guy who has a beard. I'm sorry guys, but the wounds left by my darling Luigi are still very fresh. I'm just here because I want to know which I can pull off a bank heist with. Why the fuck is this an ASMR? Edit. This is a joke and I'm really scared the police is gonna come for me. Well, the jig is up, Persephone P. You're gonna pay for your many crimes. Teletubbies taste like McDonald's chicken nuggets dipped in honey. Not the current version, but the old ones from 1992. The kind one might eat on a sunny Friday evening after school before throwing yourself into the ball pit with the reckless abandon of youth and the rapidly developing immune system. Well, reading this now just feels like salting the wound, doesn't it? Came here for the mama slapping. Came for the slapping, stayed for the tingles the next time that one mom starts shit at the PTA meeting. Get back to your divorce, Samantha's mom. Ah yes, my favorite curse word. Arthritis. Kind of look like Joyce, not gonna lie. To which another user replied, except not a complete train wreck. Oh guys, if only you knew. If only you knew. Another comment that aged poorly. Semeň ku Alexandra a lui kolo. Sure hope not. Heard he likes them. Very young. Thanks for making me the cutest bottom in the cell block. Those other bitches better step off when Big Daddy comes around. XOXO. Tony Owl commented, cannibalism and chill. Now, if that's not my next Tinder bio, then I don't know what is. Ian Walker stole your baby? Well, that tends to happen when you look like a young Dana Scully. I didn't know they let women talk in Romania. Guys, check this guy out. He still thinks, get this, that women are real. I can't be the only one who thinks she kinda looks like Casey from Paladin's Champions of the Realm, which was rapidly settled by top 10 anime gods who replied, she doesn't look like Casey. Also, check out that flash drive. It might have Fight Club on it. Haven't you forgotten the first rule of Fight Club? Don't wear sweatpants, otherwise everybody's gonna see you get a boner while fighting. I thought the first rule of Fight Club was to get out at 7:45 because the ASO boys soccer team comes at 8. I'm taking a dump in the best stall of the best restroom on the best floor of the best building on campus while watching this. Why is my babysitter so hot? Well, maybe your mother was worried you were a gay and she got this one in to rescue you from Satan's grasp. Why does Post Malone's mustache look like two dogs kissing? Definitely the Jared Leto of ASMR. Well, that was in the good old days. Now, sadly, I've been downgraded to the James Franco of ASMR. So, did you manage to summon Satan in your teens? Beauty is pain. That's why I'm always feeling good. This bitch just hating on me cause I can handle my Tide Pods like a real G. Pepe's? Is this some kind of alt-right clinic? Are you the hacker named 4chan? Moving on to the bad, I'd like to remind everybody about that one video I did a while ago where I very ASMRly opened up a mystery box I got of the dark web. Now, that particular video generated some very passionate outrage in some of my commenters, and I figured they deserve a subsection of their own. So that's what we're gonna do now. This is fake. I'm of the dark web, and I'll tell you, nothing you see here is a hair towards what you see on there. You see kids killed and raped, live murder cams, acid being poured on people. It's not a nice place. Yeah, my guy, you can see all those stuff on regular web also. Pornhub is notoriously bad at monitoring their content, and like on Tumblr they made a gif out of that guy who busts his head open after being shoved by the police. So what's your point, really? The dark web was made by the FBI to chat privately, but hackers invaded it. I'm of the dark web, Tor, aka the Onion browser. Incognito won't work. You need a military-grade VPN so hitmen won't track and kill you. What you see there is a fake dark web. Hitman, where are you at, my boys? It's me, your girl. Back to our usual content. Tu nu vorbești română, dar știi să pronunți corect șu, tu, o, u. Nici engleză pare că nu știe. Roasted again by my fellow nationals. Why was I put on this earth just to suffer such vicious cruelties? Please spit the marbles out of your mouth or buy a lapel mic. First of all, you're gonna have to pry these marbles out of my cold, dead mouth. Your face and speech impediment make me think less of your parents' union. Hey Mom, so sorry to bother you, but did you and Dad get a divorce because I'm ugly? The hornies are usually the part where I would tell you that if I had to suffer, then so do you. But honestly, most of the thirsty comments I got sound like they were written by very confused aliens looking fertile. Already a very good start. But wait, there's more. We need to see if she has childbearing hips. Your colorful eye makeup reminds me of a bird in mating season. And who could forget the classic milkers? Nice milkers? Milkies. And that was all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I would just like to remind you that even though your comments might have not been featured in this video, I still read all of them. I only get to reply to a select few, but I just read everything and they are all appreciated. Well, probably except that one guy who asked me to record myself calling him the N-word because it got him off. That was pretty weird. But anyway, love you guys so much, and you are all invited to my birthday party next year. So yeah, special thanks to my Patreon supporters whose names will appear on the screen. And shout out to Jesus Gonzalez. Hope you have a speedy recovery, my guy. If you would also like to join these cool kids, the link to my Patreon is featured in the description below. As of recently, we also accept Antifa debit cards. You know, those cards that are clearly not made up and that get funded when you commit acts of violence, because obviously real world works just like in the Yakuza series.